Hello, playback viewers. Welcome to another stream. I'm going to hopefully make quite a cool addition. It's mostly for testing though, which is just a way to add modifiers until I've made a modifier system while it's testing, so it's not permanent, which means it might not be too worth it. But I don't know how I'm going to actually add modifiers yet, so for right now we're going to make a simple text input system that allows me to, and a mouse unlock button, which for right now, since I did it off screen, right now, it's this. Technically we don't need the if unlocked thing yet, but we're going to have it say stuff. So if I try it interactable equals false, does that break it? Currently it's current key is left alt. Oh yeah, it still unlocks my mouse. Except there's no mouse icon, so I do need to change the mouse icon as well. Where do I change the mouse icon? Custom cursor. Can I just do that to here? Pretty sure I can just do that to there. And this is the old one, so I'm pretty sure I need this one. First we'll get this. Day 25 of getting 0 views. I don't get 0 views. You're literally one of my viewers right now. Okay, anyway, let me ping the server. I also forgot to put on music. There we go, music. Let me just ping the server now. Stream's been going on for a bit. Open link in new tab. Copy the link. Close the thing. Ping the server. Streaming for a little bit. At YouTube OG at YouTube ping. Okay. Pretty sure it's this number. And hopefully this doesn't break because it's not from a... yeah, whatever. I hope it doesn't break. Okay, so I've done the exact opposite. Okay. So now, if I unlock my mouse, there's a little dot, so I can see. The only thing is this dot isn't actually accurate to the mouse. So what I actually want is this one. 126. Wait a minute. Dang it. Of course that number has to be in it. It's a random string of numbers and that number has to be in it. Well, it'd probably be better just to like... what is the default mouse icon? Can I just do mouse to icon equals default icon? Does that exist? No. What if I just get an image of a mouse? Yeah, that works. Although that's like really, really small, so I'd probably want that. And that one is that. Okay. So now I've hit left alt. Oh, it's because I have HTTP. Except of course when I edit scripts I have to restart the thing. Huh, it's actually bigger than I thought it would be. I'll see what this one is. Oh, whoa, this was a circle? Also, why is the floor so blurry? Oh, the texture's just decided not to load. That's why it's so blurry. Well, it's loading the textures that look normal from afar. But they aren't normal up close. Like when I get up close, this looks really blurry and weird. Okay. I don't think that fits. I think I want the square. Also, can I do this in here? As well. Can I just like can I basically just get rid of the custom cursor script? Yeah, I can. Custom cursor script can go, I think. Actually, no, maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna delete the script, and if it does break, then I'll just undo what I did. Nope. Yeah, it does work. What? Wait. What is that? Hold on. Ignore bubble, ignore bubble. This does exist. Huh. Wait, what if I do this and I copy this and I just put this in starter GUI and then I just don't make it create one? And that should work. And then I can just edit all the stuff there, just right there. It works. Now I can just edit the thing. I can just edit this to how I want. Mouse unlock. Now I can make this ignore GUI inset. I can make this transparency 1. Text transparency can be 0. And then this can be oh wait, my textures in Studio haven't loaded either. That's so annoying. It's weird looking on these guys as well. Like, I'm fine with it when I'm playtesting, but in Studio as well, I'm gonna have to reopen the place. Oh my gosh, what did they do to my boy? What the fuck? What the heck, man? You're so low quality. I can't have this, guys. Anyway, I did start streaming at a bad time. Okay, and then we're gonna have text that says, mouse unlocked. Press left alt. I'm gonna just put left alt in square bracket, not square brackets, just brackets. Okay. And then we're gonna go into plugins, scale text. Okay, that's what I want. And then visible equals false. And I'm pretty sure we can just do that. What's its index? Or Z index? Just a 1. It appears on top of everything else though, that's interesting. Okay, now we have a mouse unlock, which we can hopefully interact with other things even when it's unlocked. And then we're gonna have the controls. Not dash. And then the text is left alt. And this text is and this frame is okay. not ambience. In here we're going to get these, and then we're going to there. And then if I get this guy in here, and I do this. Yeah, works. And if I get him to do this, it kind of just shrinks. Ignore the level ASMR, I was just testing something. And now, with this corner actually being really ugly, oh my gosh. To be honest, I actually hate it. Huh. Think we might just, I don't know how I'm gonna do, I guess I'll just have like I'll just make a reminder in the lobby, and just the lobby, and then you just will remember for the game, because it's gonna be a lobby eventually. It's just easier without a lobby. Hopefully, I'm doing this so the textures hopefully work. Never mind, no. Why are my textures like this? This is gonna be like, this is actually gonna make it like not really possible to build with until this is like fixing itself. This is actually annoying. Okay, gonna make a test thing now. Started UI, we're gonna call it modifiers test. Gonna add a frame. But I hate this stupid thing, I barely use it. And then we're gonna just put this here. Can add text label. We're gonna make this take up. Oh, actually, the position and whatnot is actually already. Okay, and this is gonna say, it's gonna take up 0.8 and then 0.5. Okay, maybe 0.4. Gonna add another one, it's gonna be text box. And this is going to be 0.2. This is going to be 1, and this one's going to be 0.6. And then this one's going to go down to like 0.4. No, wrong way. There. And there's going to be a text button. That's going to be 0.2 and 0.4, and it's going to be over here. Okay, 0.8. And then its back is going to be like a different thing. No, not text color. That is going to be a really dark tone, dark color. And then this is going to be a darker color. Testing modifiers, enter modifier name. And we're just going to go into here and scale text. And then scale text. Scale text. And we're going to have this say enter full and proper modifier name here. And this is going to be apply. Keith, you cursed me. You went day 25 of getting 0 views, and now I've just gotten like no concurrence. No one's typing whatsoever. Have I picked a bad time? There's just like no one. Then we're going to add a local script. And local GUI script dot parent local input equals GUI dot text box local text label was GUI.text label. Wait, no, not text label. I want button. Goodness. Go to parent. I think it'd be better just have GUI.text button. Okay, and then see what this AI is thinking of. Okay, for, hold on, local replicated, no, just rs equals, no, not, hi Darkest, no surprise I'm here, right, no surprise, for I folder 1. Oh my gosh. GUI.parent enable equals false isn't right. But other than that, this AI just immediately guessed what I was going to type. Okay. Didn't expect that. And then we're going to have input.text equals okay, and then I don't think we need a I'm going to see if that works, but I don't think that'll work because it's checking every single possible thing. Well, let me get a modifier name, enraged. Is there an error? Modify. Oh my gosh, it's modifiable. And that's why I can't do that. Age is now true. I don't know if I go into here again. It's gonna have to do it through a remote event though. Yep, the ranged is true. What about daylight saving? Oh, the now morning laugh is here. It works. It definitely works. One thing though. Anyway, let's just call this this can just be called folder. And then if folder.name, no. If, hold on, no, not that. We need replicated storage. Dot name equals room modifiers or statue modifiers. Then else and then we're going to have local selected modifier equals nil, and then in here we're going to have selected modifier equals modifier, and then we're going to have, oh wait, this needs to be modifier. And then we need to do message retracted, botty68, what did you put? I'm marking my game because I want to finish it, so yeah. Okay then, Nathan. It's annoying that YouTube doesn't let you see retracted messages, because as like the owner of the channel I should know what he said and then deleted. Like, I know he retracted a message, but I have no idea what it was, but I would have been able to see it at some point, so why can't I see it now? Anyway. Remote event. Modifier. And we're gonna have in here remote event receiver. And then local modifier. This is gonna be modifier event. And then we're gonna remove that. We're gonna call that modifier. And we're gonna have player, and then we're gonna have modifier. And this is gonna be replicate storage. I'm gonna get rid of this, that there. Okay. And this text doesn't need to do that. And then we just need to make this fire the event. So let's see, the dash fires an event. Dash event to fire server. And here we just need to have that fire server. And then we're gonna have local modifier event. Allocated storage, wait for child, modifier event. Goodness. And it's going to be modifier event fire server. And now a statue and room generation modifier should work. Let's hit test instead of test here first though. So right now, of course, hard rooms isn't activated, but if we hit left alt, I'm going to go to modifiables and let's just get the name. Hard room, just hard rooms. Hard rooms is now false. What? Oh, man. Why isn't this working? It's I've done the thing again, haven't I? Where for some reason it doesn't send it. I can't remember what it was because it's been so long now. Oh, what is it? Okay, hard rooms. See if modifier change prompt, but it didn't change it. That's what's happening, it doesn't change it. So it sees the prompt and folder equals that. It doesn't actually change it. And then, so this is get children, and then this is get the children a folder, which is modifier with children, and then if the modifier's name is selected modifier, then it changes it. But for some reason it isn't doing that. Try folder in pairs, and then it's allocate storage get children. Oh wait, Am I stupid? It's because I need a fire selected modifier with it. Oh my gosh. Hold on, is it case sensitive? Yes, it is. Oh. What is selected modifier? Let's have it print selected modifier. It is hard rooms. So why isn't it working? Huh. Wait a minute. Can I just do selected modifier? Let's just see this. Because it's not just saying the value of selected modifier, it's sending over what selected modifier is. So surely I can just make it do selected modifier. Value is not a valid member of replicated storage. Modifier event. Silly AI messed up. Because that AI wants me to put that there, and I decided to bend to its whims, and it messed it up. Okay. Okay, I'm just removing that print. So it should have changed it. It did work. It's just Just gonna get rid of the is now, I think, maybe. And I'll get rid of the input modifier name. And then in the actual thing I'm gonna have it say here. Case sensitive. See how accurate? It's pretty accurate with the square. Something's in the square, it works. Hard rooms is now true. Waited a moment for saying it, so it now is saying that hard rooms is true, so it does work. And then it will generate a hard room eventually, because it's now true. So now I can turn on modifiers. to be honest, we're just gonna get rid of this else and this. We don't need it because in future we're going to need to use that exact same system and do that anyway, where it will activate server-sided for everyone anyway, so we might as well. Enraged. Okay, and then we can get rid of the prince. I'm also going to move it up here because this one's important. What are you cooking on right now? I've just made it so I can activate modifiers from inside the game and thus inside the published game, so that my friend, basically friend that has been playtesting this, who's a former, if not current, can't quite remember, Grace Mobile Speedrun World Record holder, they actually can enable the modifiers that I've also been working on alongside the rooms, and then they can say their thoughts on the modifiers as well. Which is a lot of, so now if you hit Alt, your mouse unlocks, and then you can put in the proper name of modifiers like hard rooms, and even though hard rooms is server-sided, it will still work because it activates all server-sided. Also, my textures have broken, it just happens, it's just a weird Roblox thing that's been happening recently. I have no idea how to fix it. I've tried the opening studio, it doesn't work. So you guys are just going to have to deal with the textures being broken. This is like the low-res textures that appear when really far away. At least I can only assume because they look normal when far away. It's only because I'm close up to them that they suddenly look different. But yeah, the textures are really low resolution for no reason and I don't know how to fix it. Like the shadows and whatnot work, but the texture's resolution is just stuck really low. Oh yeah, hi Ben. Oh yeah, I also need to fix these level lines. They're actually working this time. I guess it's just inconsistent because I haven't set their speeds to be really high. But yeah, if hard rooms is now true, then hard rooms can now spawn. It was just coincidence that we didn't get any hard rooms spawning there. Yeah, now the rusted stuff are working. So, yeah, you see that? That's a placeholder hard room. And if we had one that went forward, we'd get a placeholder forward hard room. So let's just see whether we can get that. Oh wait, no, because it's no, it isn't a wall run. So yes, we can get the current only placeholder hard room if we wait long enough. I just joined Roblox and gave 12 of my friends them, and gave 12 of them are missing. And I checked my friends, and my friend Void was not there. Maybe I don't know why your friends wouldn't be there. Gauntlet. Gauntlet. Did I do it in lowercase? No. What's it called again? Oh, it is Gauntlet. It doesn't search. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the exact same thing as that one above, and if it isn't, I'm going to be really annoyed at the AI for looking like it just filled it in all for me, and then not actually filling it in all for me. Okay, so now we're going to do hard rooms. Hold on, I think I'm going to do something cool. If selected modifier dot parent equal parent dot value, not selected modifier, if, well, yeah, true, then else. and it's just gonna say error 1 parent modifier not enabled. Okay, so now if we do gauntlet, it will go error parent modifier not enabled. But then if we go hard rooms is now true, and then we do gauntlet after that, gauntlet is now true. Boom! It works. But yeah, okay, so that works. So you can say like error 1 parent modifier is not done. Okay, and then I can probably send this to him to test. So I'll publish changes. If it can save. Okay, it's saved. I'm gonna switch less bubbles to that. I'm gonna make less bubbles a ball. Less bubbles hasn't been a ball for a while, but it just doesn't work, and especially it won't even work with this new enabling system. So I'm not making it a ball, making it a string of number. I'm not making it an integer thing. It's gonna be a ball. It just makes it 2 less bubbles. If levels.value equals false, then we can just do else. And then that's just that. And then if this is false and this is true, and then make that an else, and we put an end there, and then we get rid of all of that. And now bubble is under 300 lines long. Okay. Okay, we're gonna save again. Okay. Huh. I'm just sending someone a message. Not gave saw. I showed Roblox and I saw 12 friends. One of them are missing, and I checked my friends, and my friend Void was not there. Your friend Void could have unfriended you. I know I'm a bit late to reply to that. Okay, I'm still writing a message. It's a lot of modifiers. I'm just sending them all the modifiers in a list. Okay. So I've written that, I've sent them that, I've sent them the room modifier, it's just the statue modifiers. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, I was just reading something. That's bad. Goodness. Anyway, can't do anything about that. Okay, anyway. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna make a room before I go, I think, but I just need to do this 1 second. Okay. There. Now that is done, we can make a room. Oh yeah, I forgot my textures are horrible because from a distance they look fine, but then I zoom in and it's like, uh-oh, I have horrible textures. I'm gonna reopen Roblox Studio completely. Oh, I'm struggling to hit the close button. You know what? Let's play the new published changes for a moment because I can't with this right now. Don't ask about my continue playing again because my continue playing is interesting again. I guess you could say interesting. Okay. So the game plays as usual now, except we have modifiers, which I have DM'd him some of the names, so I can do something cool. And I can have and then I can do and then I can do you guys can see this, right? Yeah. Bro, I just pre-fired bubble. Okay. Oh. Dot! Rigged! 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 It's so stressing. Yo! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No! Bro, my love keeps like plus spamming me. No! Oh my gosh. Max money laugh is no joke. No! Like I was in a doorway! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, bro! Why is it such perfect timing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so stressing. Oh my god. Look, there's like a little safe spot here. Although sadly the rest of these rooms don't have that. But these are safe spots. Except I'm in the okay, it's over. It's over, okay. It's over. It's over. Body off! I just spawned back in! Oh my gosh, okay, let's see whether my textures have reloaded now. Let's just open back up Roblox Studio. And hope that my textures have reloaded so I don't have to bother making a room with ruined textures. Yo, yo. Promising, promising, promising. Yes! Okay, my textures have reloaded. Okay. We're gonna make an up room. For hard room. A hard up room. Difficult up room. Okay. Okay, and then we move this up. And along. like that. Did you know that most of your lag can be from unique unions, and if you use the same union over and over, it doesn't actually impact load time that much? Will you add large rooms like in pressure? The generation would support that, so I could add large rooms, yes. I can like make rooms go as far forward and whatever as they want, as long as the exit entrance is at the furthest back and furthest forward point, and that's kind of it. And then yeah, it'll work. So I can make large rooms like pressure if I wanted to. W. Oh hi, Elentry Light. I think it's Elentry. Please do correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. This is a gonna be a hard room, and at first you might think, well, how are you supposed to get up there? And that's because you're going to not trimp. We're going to do something else to get up there, but it's going to be cool. It's going to be more difficult than usual. We just need to test one thing. So these turn into vines when they're actually properly made. Okay, so you can't jump up here, but you would be able to jump up there and then up there. So if I then made... For a second I thought my textures didn't load again. I was about to be really, really annoyed. I'll decorate this a bit better in a moment. I'm just seeing whether this design would work. Yes, it would. Although right now we don't actually need vines. We can actually instead lower this by 2. Hold on. I have an idea. There is a wedge. There is a wedge. Got to go, sorry, I'll be back soon. I'm probably gonna have to go soon, so I think this might be goodbye, so see you, Nathan. Then you have to like jump up there, then you can dash under there. It works, that works. Can't get under there normally, but if you dash, you can get under there. So dashing can work as sliding if used with wedges. And then you can jump up to here. Okay. Never mind. Oh, okay. Welcome back, I guess. What tall is this? 4. How long is that? 5. 4.5. This is 4. So this should be 4.5. But it isn't because I didn't realize that. This is a harder room because you have to do that. Whatever this is, but yes, there is technically sliding under in my game, or a way to get under things. Okay. And then let's see how high we can raise this. Can we raise this by 4? And is it still possible? No. What if we do? No, it just physically isn't possible. No, it is. That's possible. It's incredibly difficult and requires like a wall run, but it is possible. But it's just incredibly difficult. Yep, see, it is possible. It's just really, really difficult. So I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is move this along by, I think 2 will do, so that's it's a little bit of a longer jump, and you kind of have to run. I might move it along by 4 instead of 2. See how 4 goes. If 4 doesn't work, then I'll do 2. Oh, I'm not doing that correctly. Oh, I hit Alt for like a split second and then must have double tapped it. Yeah, that does work. It's obviously easier with a wall run, but The whole point of these is that they're doable without wall running. Oh, wow, modify menu. Yeah, I've just made it so there's a way to activate them. Basically now there's just an way to activate them in the main game. Okay, so this is possible, this jump to jump thing. I am going to change this. Wait, no, I can't make it steeper because you slide down it, so never mind. So yeah, Goofy, wait, is that new bubble I see? No, there's no new bubble. What do you mean new bubble? There's no new bubble. Sorry. That was... 'Tis but your delusion, my friend. I'm gonna see how this goes. How does this now go? Okay, you still need a dash to get through. You now have just a bit more platform. But you can jump dash to get there, but if you do it correctly, you can just... Come on. You can just... Come on, you were doing it earlier. There we go. To be honest, it's more threatening when it's like this. Because like that just looks like an impossible hole when it isn't. It's more threatening. I kind of want to make it impossible to wall around this, but also then that doesn't encourage tech. I'm tired. Oh, if you're tired, then you should sleep. To be honest. But yeah, that still allows for the wall running. I want my rooms to be more intimidating. I'm not that tired, I'm just like I don't want to be doing anything, don't want to do anything tired. Oh, I see. Okay. I also want to work on my game, so I'll push forward and work on my game. Okay then. Wait. How does that work against anti like wall running? Like you can jump that, try and wall run, it's a perfect fit. Okay. I have to go really, really soon. I need to do that, and then how about trying to wall run? Oh. Well, that's not wall running, so I guess we're just going to do that then. At least you're not using wall running to get up there. There. Okay. Oh, I fell. And now we're going to decorate. It's again, can't have any of these because it will just let you cheese it, so we're just going to have to stick with more floor decorations. And then we get shadow block. Okay. And then we place the entrance and exit. Then we place the soon to be remade well, because it's going to be remade soon, but we need it now. Ooh. How about we just give you some mud in here that is still barely usable, but still mud nonetheless. Okay. And we can make this a room. Bedroom, back, forth, dash, slide, up. running right now, but it's not running. Because I can't hit stop. Stop. Back. I'm restarting the view. Okay. Luckily, everything's saved. Okay. Anyway, now I'm gonna put this in here and test it. So this is gonna go into replicated storage, rooms folder, normal, normal up, hard. And then we're gonna and I put this in, and then I put this in, and my textures of course don't load. They're even lower resolution than before. Look at my beautiful textures. Do you guys like my textures, guys? It's so cool having no textures, isn't it, guys? Isn't it? I think. No, it's not. Dang you, bubble. Bubble, can you please shut up? No, there wasn't an error. For a second I thought there was an error because I could see the sky, but that was just me. Still, it's kind of annoying that there's there's no upwards rooms. Why is there no up room? There's a load of... There was an up, but it wasn't a hard room up, I guess. Hold on. No, yeah, it would do it. Hold on. Did we have an up room before this? Yes, we did. But that was a normal up room because that's before we put indoor work. I'm back. Hi Tim Pot XD Gaming. Are you done after testing? Yeah, after testing the room is done, but I have to go after that. So yes. This is so bizarre having the textures. I mean, the game does still seem to hold up visually even without textures, in my opinion. Normal forward, normal left. Normal forward. Normal right. Where's normal up and down though? Oh my gosh. Forward. I just want up and down. Left again, already a left, but not up. Forward button. Forward, right. I know up rooms can spawn. What is this generation? Down. Finally, and then we're gonna get an up room after that. Probably a short while up after, because that's normally how it works. Yep. For some reason, it always is biased to go down and then up really soon after. We can see a down and up. We can, well, not down. We can see an up room now. Got to go through all this time. Okay, bye Nathan DeBall. Anyway, we're about to see the up room. Not if I die. I'd be so bad if I died. There we go. So, ignoring the fact that it has no textures, this is the up room. So we basically dash under here, and then we bubble, you little. Anyway, and then you just dash up here and you go along, and then there's this mud that you can stay in if you want to survive a bubble. That's a bug. Why the heck did the start room not appear? Bubble's gonna kill me, I'm pretty sure. Or not, maybe not. No, yeah, no. Anyway. M rooms are still broken. I'm dead. I'm dead. GG guys. Immediate. That was immediate. Okay. Oh yes, the texture's finally loaded. Okay. Not finally, but they loaded this time. Wow. My overheal is now gone. Now I've swapped gauntlet rooms, so every room is going to be a hard room, which there was only 2 of, but we're hoping to get a upwards hard room, so we can see what it looks like, before we get the M rooms. Watch this beautiful shrimp. Look at that. Oh! Okay. I just had a bubble up here. And that's a well. There we go, up room. So this is what it looks like actually textured. Looks like this. There's this little upwards part. Oh, da, 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 da. And then you go up here, and then you dash across here. And then if you have bubble, bad luck, because that's going to flick them onto enraged mode immediately, but you'll dash past it. So you won't like that. If you do that, you'll be... if you do that, you can land almost on the mud. I'm going to try perfect it. That was not perfected. Almost. That was not good. Okay, yeah, so if you do it correctly, you can land right on it though. It's pretty difficult, but it's possible, which is and then if I put gauntlet back in, I could actually disable gauntlet, so I can do this. Oh. And now gauntlet's false, then I can do this, and now hard rooms are false. No, wait. Anyway, gonna test the mud stuff, then I'm gonna go. Of course the textures don't load again. Okay. Just gonna see it in game now. On the big screen. That's the forward room. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna trim it. It's so fun. Trimmed. Get trimmed. And then there's this room. This is what it looks like on the big screen, the full screen. Look at this. It's so cool. Takes a little bit to get through there sometimes. Can I join? No, the game is in public right now, so you can only watch me playtest it. Sorry. It will be out sometime when it's actually done, which is actually going to be in a while. Ooh, almost got that. Ooh, almost. 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 What was... Hold on, I'm confused. Okay, so that's how you get like right on there, almost. But yeah, that's that. There's no downwards room yet. There's only an upwards room. But it's fine that there's a downwards room for now, because you won't go to the void. It's only if there's only a downwards room. Look, we got it again. Anyway, it's M rooms now, maintenance rooms, so I'm gonna close it now. Okay, bye guys. I'm gonna go now. I'll be here tomorrow, and I do have homework I have to do, but as long as I can get that done fast, I will hopefully be here for a lot longer tomorrow and be able to make all the different types of hard rooms, hopefully some wall run rooms and maybe some mix in betweens. But the goal is just all of the hard rooms done first. No more than one per, though. I'll do that after I've made rooms for everything. Then I'll start making duplicates for each type. But for right now, there's going to be one per every single thing, because there's a lot. Because there's going to be a hard room for M rooms and leather rooms and all of that whatnot as well. So it's going to be a lot. We'll start doing duplicate stuff another time. Okay, bye guys. See you all.